Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, Just John? How you doing, King? How you doing, Member? How you doing, Tina says? How you doing, Member? How you doing, Dana says? How you doing, Member? How you doing? I ain't gonna keep you long. I promise you. But I said I was gonna come on in today. I was gonna come on in. I was gonna come on in. It's been a day. It's been a day. It's been a day. Send prayers out to our mama Ann. Today she went to the emergency room. So let's keep our prayers and our love out. So I literally was going to sleep in today. I've been up since then, and then today I suffered a loss, and um, it's a blow to the gut. It is truly a blow to the gut. So I'm gonna send love and prayers out to that family. Um, but I'm here. Still, I am here. I am here. Angie Styles, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Says Crazy Cow Mama. Says, how you doing? How you doing? Good to see you. Apple Crescent says, member, good to see you. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? So it has been a day. I went to the laundromat. I said today I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna turn on my after this live. I'm gonna go and turn on Heidi and them and listen to them, get some good laughs. And while I listen to them, getting good laughs, I am going to put my platform together. I got a new platform for my bed last week, and I've been so long ago I haven't done it. But I want to take some time, get some music, and have some real feelings about this loss. Uh, it's a blow to the gut here. It really is. Tennessee says, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? But it's just a reminder. Tomorrow's not a promise. And tomorrow's not a promise. Be careful in what you do today. Because you might not get to fix it. So as long as you can stand in what you do, nobody else you got to worry about. Just you. So one more day laying there and giving up is a day you could enjoy. Like, just, you never know. Love on your people, love on your friends, love on you. If nobody loving you, you lying, because you better be loving you. You better be loving you. You believe in any God, you know he loving you. It's the only reason you standing there talking about don't nobody love you, because you got the strength to even talk. That's how it be. But yes, honey, y'all, I came up in here to get some in my opinions and to be honest. And so since I gotta be quick, y'all keep me on the clock, y'all. I want to stop at 6:20. 7:20, 8:20 if you're on an hour up from me right now. But Hans, been so much going on, so I don't know what to start. And that's why I'm like, wait, them streets was quiet last night, but I shouldn't know. But anyway, I ain't got time. We're gonna talk about that because I was mad. Anyway, y'all, man, where do I want to start? Oh, here's where I want to start. I want to start here. Mugs and seaweed. To be honest. So I'm gonna be honest first, to be my opinion. Now you say, Danny, how's it different? You'll see. To be honest, Mugs and seaweed ain't doing nothing no different than they was doing before they was doing it to each other. I'm not in shock. They not giving me nothing pertinent. They really just confirming to me that they are exactly who I thought they were. And then they are confirming to me that they are such snakes that they didn't forget that each other was a snake. You know what I mean? And it don't debunk because the things see what was doing and people were saying that now Muz is saying, we all knew. I don't care what nobody else said. I knew it was true then. I didn't need her confirmation, girl. I didn't need confirmation from Muz to know that she would change her story 1,600 times. I didn't need confirmation from Muz to hear that kid come up in that room begging for food. I didn't need confirmation from Muz. I didn't need none of that. I didn't need confirmation from Seawood to know that the Muggs lied about her boyfriend. I didn't need confirmation from Muggs to know that that woman wasn't her mama. I didn't need, from Seawood. I didn't need confirmation from Seawood to know that Muggs dogged out Rio. And Rio, you done said the shittiest shit to women ever. You said the shittiest shit to me. I remember how you dogged AT2. But against that ain't got nothing to do with the fact of what we saying Muggs did. It don't take away Muggs was looking all into Lex. It don't take away from Muggs told me how to be black. Like, that don't take away. And the more people try to act like that's not, it's kind of shitty to me. And it's just almost like when bitter bitches get together. Like, it don't mean nobody needs to hate her. Because I don't hate her. Nobody needs to shun her. Nobody needs nothing. You know what I'm saying? But in my opinion, if Muggs would have just said, you know what, whatever, see what, but when I'm coming through on some other shit. I'm coming through because maybe I didn't pay attention, or maybe I was kind of being, you know what I mean? I'm not going to just pick and choose because it's Seawood. Everybody want to take Seawood down. They think she's the key to it. Don't she not? Because if she was doing it. And if she is, she going to do it and do it. But it's just proven exactly what I thought. She was the mastermind over there to corruption. She had a file cabinet this big of nothing. Because all the stuff she talks about in Canada, how it's so illegal to do this, and it's so they so on cyberbullying and everything. You done cyberbully, sweetie. It's not just you been intelligent. You done cyberbully. Whether you was going on somebody's Facebook and stalking them down and prove something, that was cyberbullying. That family didn't like that. So when you standing all high and mighty, or when Seawood throwing at you what people been saying, it's just like when Drazo decided, okay, yeah, now I see it because it was done to me. But you didn't see it being done to nobody else. That don't make me dislike you because I see the truth. And that don't make me like you because you dislike somebody I've been telling you wasn't shit. It don't erase everything she said about everybody. When she was sitting there with Seawood. And even though she's doing all this now, I guarantee she got a better chance of being good friends again with Seawood than anybody else. I still believe that in my spirit. In my opinion. And like I said, I have nothing against them. I just know they both stink. And they both got a lot of secrets behind them. And if they were such good friends, why they got all these videos on each other? That tell me what they got on everybody. I just can't. I can't. And I ain't got nothing against nobody who do. I don't. I just, for me, like I said, I'm going to move me. It's hard for me to move with somebody that think low on me and pretend like that's okay because they just ain't saying it right now. I can't. I can't. And I don't care if everybody I love and like on him can. I can't. You know what I mean? So, that's in my opinion, to be honest to me. Like, with that. They are doing exactly to each other what they do to everybody else. But it's stinging because they doing it to each other, I guess. But what friends got all these recordings on each other? What friends got all these back? They never were friends. They were co-workers. She was the content creator, originally Seawood. Muggs was the PR. And them same standards she want everybody to stand on, not doing to her. Because the law is so strict, she doing them. She did them. Had there never been a Muggs, See, well, wouldn't have had those type of things, and that rain she ran. That was her co-host. That was Johnny Carson and what's his name? Ed McMahon. That was a team. That was a duo. Everybody else are co-stars. That's the team right there. And that's why it's sick since it's a breakup. That's why she was able to get her monetized. You know what I mean? That's a team. Come on, man. Y'all got no game. But I think some of these people just want to be in fights with the same people. Because they know how they fight, so they just want to keep fighting each other over again. I can see it a mile away. I can see it a mile away. I ain't got my earphones on. My phone might get real deep as far as ringing, but yeah. And I can guarantee in all she's showing, she still ain't showing stuff. And when I like 100, I like it 100. If I'm going to come out and put it on the table, I'm going to put it all on the table. We're going to get on the table like Coyote Ugly. Like, you know what I mean? Let's put it on the table. But none of these people put it all on the table. It's always this. And it's not really they holding it to tell you later for part 2 to be continued. It's really because it might make you realize that who do you think they were telling all this to? They were telling it to me. Like, do you get it? I have the messages because I was in the thread. You think I was in the thread defending? You think I was in the thread saying you're so wrong? I was in the thread. Pump it, pump, pump. Come on. Come on. Let's stand on it. I'd rather come. Hey, let me tell you something. If I was once against you and I came, I'd be like, man, I was talking about you like a dog. I want to put hands on you. I tell you the truth. So nobody can tell you nothing. I've been told you justice for Bryson. Remember how you're doing. Apple Crescent, I'm sorry, sis. Remember how you're doing. I sat there and read your statement. But yeah, it's the narratives. It's what people want you to remember. And sometimes, and what these people do on here is they take real things that happen to them and they keep changing who did it. Because they want you to know what happened to him. But right now, I need to turn it over to him. Or I need to turn it over to her. And I need you to know it's about her. Like, what? What? It won't change that for about 2 years, y'all been over there raining against everyone you dislike. Everyone. You got files. You guys got files on everyone. You was dropping info, looking people up, getting information on. But for what? I thought y'all came on here to be content creators. I thought y'all came on here to enjoy something, to talk about something, whatever it was. Or did you come on here to investigate people, to find out who's behind everybody's name? Because they don't like somebody you like. Because I don't know. Because that's what it usually be around here. And that's why you see stuff like Mud suddenly now. What? She held the key to Silver. Well, if she held the key to Silver, that means they lived in the same house. You get what I mean? Like, she got keys to the crib. She got keys to the crib. If she hold the key to Silver, she got keys to the crib. That means everything she telling us she was a part of. Okay. I know you investigating because you investigated a whole woman so much that you found a co-worker of her husband's and asked him was she deceased, and he didn't even know yet because you didn't even get a family. Don't you know when it comes to the news and reporters and everybody that you can't just be saying something because you don't know who doesn't know yet? Like, what? Yeah, we all forgetting that, right? That tells you what kind of person you are. So, like, even when you talk about all the stuff you know, you're very intelligent. I'm not taking that from you. But it doesn't seem you don't have to have a moral compass to be intelligent or something, because you don't seem to have one. And it's no way you should be sitting on here checking or validating or correcting anyone when you made moves like the ones you made. You lied about a whole person being deceased that you loved. Then said you were just talking. Come on, girl. This is just not common things people do. Didn't even see what trying to say, oh, you threaten to hit people and threaten to put violence on people, whatever that makes you violent. But she sat there and listened to you while you did it. She wasn't telling when you said it, but now she telling. I don't do that tattletale type shit. That's snitching. Y'all snitching on each other. Now y'all snitching on each other. Now you want to tell everybody what's going on with each other, but y'all been doing this. That's not a snake in the grass. It's a snake in my house. And that's why a lot of torture go on in these here chats, because y'all torturing each other. It's so funny that people won't go to chats with each other. People won't go into chats with each other because they like somebody who somebody don't like. And they're like, I don't want to go into chats with each other because of that. But people are going chats with each other with people who hurt them and won't even admit they hurt them. When is the stand up and all this standing up going to say, hey guys, I did lie about this. Hey guys, I was wrong. Hey guys, I didn't think about it, but my approach may have been something that caused pain to someone or offended someone. But you want to validate everybody else. For me, it's like, this is a smack in my face and everybody else's face. And everybody want to tell me they're going to rah, but you can't even see. I just don't know how you're going to cut the head off the serpent when you sitting around playing with the children. Like, you're not going to do it. Like, it's never going to happen because there's another one that's brazen up right near grass while you shaking off chief. And still, when you done, it'll be her who took down see what. Like, I never seen so many violations in my life for people. Like, you keep violating. That's next, if Siwa strike John, everybody gonna be suddenly back on. I don't know. In my opinion. Like, that's why nothing is done. Because it's so much. You didn't even do something right. You ain't changed none of the reasons why I so-called didn't like you, but I like you now because you don't like her. Girl, I still feel the same. I'm glad you stood up to it. Kudos. For real on that. That's some real talk, sis. I'm glad you decided to be shitty and snaky on your own channel. I'm glad. Because there's no reason to be behind her. You don't need to be in the shadow. She ain't the win. You ain't the win, but neither her win. Girl, you ain't got to do all that. So kudos. But other than that, I know everything you did and said and think and still are doing. Oh, no, you still that. Ain't nothing changed. That's why you even make the jokes in your lives about what people say about, because you still thinking about it. You still festering up why people around you right now being nice to you, thinking about how they weren't nice to you. How they did. You're not even thinking about the nice right now. Yeah. Stacy, how you doing? Mary, how you doing? Mary Bear, how you doing? Like, yeah. I just realized at this moment I have no minds in the room. I don't even know why there's no minds on my name. I just noticed it. I just looked down at Tina and said, well, I don't have any minds. I mean, I don't have a mind in the building. I think we behave ourselves. Even if moms came out, I wouldn't be mean. I'm not here to be mean. I'm not here to say nobody want it. Well, no, there are people that you will not want it. You're not want it. You can watch all you want. Look at Luke, come in, you block from comments because I don't even want to talk to you. You can think whatever you want on me. I know I'm better than that. I don't even want to talk to you. But, yeah, like I said, no. Let me put some of my minds back in here real quick. I don't know how that even happened. At this point, I don't even care. I'm just going to change it. But it says you're a mod on my computer. Okay, y'all got mod sticks on my phone. Right, on my computer, nobody has a mod stick. On my computer, nobody does. I looked at it on my phone, went to go put it, and I said, wait, they got mod sticks. How you doing? But yeah, that's just my opinion. Like I said, and I don't think people should be. I think we should be able to get over and talk about. But where was the talk out? Is it a talk out or is it a take to see out? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, look at how you moving on see. Hello. Hey, what's up? Anyway, hello. I mean, hello. I'm sorry. But yeah, so that's that. Like, to be honest, in my opinion, like, I don't know. Like, to each his own. And like I said, I don't care how nobody run your stuff. You could run it under the water like that little Titanic boat did. That's on you. That's on you. When I'm gonna have a stance is when what you're doing is just complete. Like, come on, like if you yikes and then you that, yeah, you tink tink and then yeah, you that, yeah, yeah, you amber rain and then yeah, I don't give a damn. You arguing with each other. I don't care about that. You questioning my ethnicity, you questioning my blackness, you questioning you to know it better, we got a problem. You stalking down families to confirm the death of somebody you don't even know personally. They didn't call you to tell you, then you shouldn't be looking them up. Anybody doing that. That's wrong. And that speaks volume on your character. And it tells me the limits you're willing to go while standing under this protected umbrella of bullying. That's a form of bullying and harassment. When you're willing to tell us a whole person you're with is deceased, then they're alive, and they're deceased. Hunty, I'm sorry. It's hard for me to even talk about it. Like today, I just told you I lost my to lie about that, to make that up. For what? What am I searching for? Attention is what you're searching for. And one thing you have to know about people searching for attention, people, because we grown. None of us are babies in here. When people are seeking for attention, where are the limits that they stop? When do they stop? And why would I invite them into my home and my life? It speaks volumes on me. But I told y'all one thing about life I love. Show me who you are. I believe. I'm going to believe wholeheartedly and accept that. Please accept me for me. But I know at 43 years old that some of the things in my life came because I allowed them into my life. So why would I continue? And why would I be wrong for knowing better? I ain't come up on here to fight nobody. I ain't come up on here for nobody to want to stalk and come to my crib and end up getting everybody in black dresses. I didn't come on here to dog out women. Matter of fact, I didn't come on here thinking about it till I got on here and realized the umbrella of the world is women. And I have to gain a different respect and know they all aren't shisty, shady, insecure, lonely creatures and bitches. I had to know that. But there's no way you're going to be exactly what I can't stand about what women have become to each other completely. We're going to end up getting into it and say something about your looks, your hair, your mama, your dog, whatever, whatever. But this is just dirty. Your kids, I'm all on that. I do this, I do. Come on, this is too much. Now, don't get me wrong. If you playing with your kids right on here, they don't get played with because you playing with them. And I ain't even going to play with the kids. I'm going to play with how bad you are as a mother for doing that to the kids. I ain't gonna dog the kids. So now, sweet potato member, how you doing, sis? How you doing? So like I said, I don't trust that though. I see that a ticking time bomb. I see it. It could be a whole setup with them. Because I mean, see what they did tell her she was struck, but she was still going live. They still hella communicating with each other during all this striking. Who knows? Who knows? Don't know. But they can't, even in their emails with each other, can't stop talking about everybody else. Who they friends with, who they not cool with, who did this, who did do that. It's like, damn it, when does it stop? I don't know. I still don't like them both for both what they did. Siwa has manipulated by using her children, these stories. She's lied. She's been the opposite because with Muzz, they done went and dogged women, lied on women. Siwa has literally said that women have done things they haven't done. She has passed around, including Muzz too, women's body parts. If Siwa got pictures of Terry Lynn and Amanda Sprecher, I guarantee Muzz got them and she's seen them too. She knew about it. You know why? Because I know when I was back listening to see what she would always talk about the pictures. First, the pictures was going to D. Then the pictures was going to the dude in jail who couldn't even get pictures. Couldn't nobody send him no pictures. Everything this dude in Max, he on 23-1. He ain't getting no pictures of shit. He ain't getting nothing like that. None of this is going down. If anybody would have had them pictures, it would have been some guards. They had the pictures. But that's what I said. She knew about that then too. And she exploited women. All these scandals with everybody, they got it. The background noise. The thing that I went to other people to tell them stuff. I remember when Siwa came on over there on Jules that day to let Jules know. And she didn't want to tell on Amber that day, but she wanted to let Jules know that MB had once called her telling her she had information on it. But she had that information for like 8-9 months. Why didn't you tell her 9 months ago? All these old, let me tell you some old stuff I've been knew that I've been holding for my day to use it as bait. I don't trust no woman like that. Them the same women that get people set up. Them the same women why we got so many crimes that ain't solved because behind this some dirty woman been lying, scheming, scamming. I don't do that. I don't want that around me. Women who bait their kids, women who lie about their situations, change their essay story. I don't want to be around a woman like that. Women who do things that torture other women but swear they standing on a woman's umbrella. Women who tell me they got terrible mental health as they are doing things that is triggering the hell out of mental health. What? Every time the pressure get high, here come your mental health. Where's your mental health when the pressure out on somebody else? When you put in pressure. They say some pressure bursts pipes, some pressure make diamonds. I could tell this bursting pipes. You better know the difference of the pressure you're going to put in yourself. I don't put that kind of pressure around me. That's why I said so many times you go places, you're like, ooh, I can't. I understand, make a man. You know how you make a man? Let her know when I came up in there. I just want to hear what you had to say about him. I came back. I didn't come to Chile. Chile what? Chile what? Tell me when she's doing her teaching of the black people live. I bring every black person I know. See what she can teach us. I don't know. It's a fake outrage around here for me. What are we really mad about? Is it just, let's say it. If it's, I just want these certain people down, say it. But don't say it's because of the causes of what they've done. Because it's no longer that no more. I swear, even with Yikes, he been calling blacks niggas on the internet for years. It's selective of when it's a problem. He threatened women. It's selective when it's a problem. It's selective. Okay, today we can work on it because I feel like messing on it. But then tomorrow, you know what, it ain't worse some shit. But then this next week it'll be worse. I'm like, it is or it isn't. So I'm glad, Cooch, you've been on this neck. Stay on. I'm glad y'all forming a union or something and putting everything aside to do that. In my opinion, kudos for that. Kudos for that. Stop to distract one at a time. If it's on Yikes, hey, let Muzz and C we're gonna do whatever they gonna do with each other. That's less work. You know what I'm saying? That's less work. That's one less egg to fry. But as long as either one of them here, the same stuff C was doing, get ready for 2.0. Because that's the one who really was doing it. That's the one. That's the one. Okay? Remember that. And I got a crackhead in my family. I could love him to death. I ain't leaving him in my crib. I love him. I love him. I ain't gonna say hold my purse. Here's my bank card. Run to the store and run your ass back. That's just me. That's just me. But like I said, I truly That's how I keep turning on each other. Because I mean, you're just getting enemies with enemies. These are frenemies. That's what a frenemy is. An enemy playing friends. For each other's own personal gain. And what you get with that is casualties of real friends, real people, and real support. Because they don't want to be a part of that. Like, they just don't. And then we're going to deflect. I mean, hold on. Like I said, they taking each other down. I mean, we watching Seawell crumble like a mofo and ain't got a spell to do it. You think no. I mean, kudos to y'all too. Like I said, will I talk about it? Yeah. Will I watch it? Some of it, but most of it, I guess I'm going to see it somewhere else, somebody else talking about it. But, yeah. I watched Mud's live yesterday. As much of it as I could, because all I could think as I watched it is this is exactly what I think of you. You are exactly that. Your case is all proven that you were making them before you even showed them. Why isn't it just your word? Why can't you just tell us? And Seawell was trusting to diss all these people or do all these things to you. I'm sure you were doing it with her. Like, so if she was saying Maria was a bad cook, you were saying she was terrible. If she was saying 90 days is a shitty nurse, she was saying, oh yeah, let's get her a job. When Seawell was calling 90-day job, you knew about it. You didn't stop him. When Seawell was buddy hustling with John Yates again, you were back in his chat too. Okay with him calling niggas and all that. He was okay. He was okay. That moral compass was just out the window again. Gone, baby, gone. Now it's back because you taking Seawell down. Nope, still no more. No loyalty. Just my way or no way. Seawell had me up. I don't like it. I'm going to do what I want, but I don't want nobody to do nothing with it. And I'm going to take it down. All right. If she allows herself to be sloppy enough to be taken down, that's on her. You know what I mean? Because like I said, can't no person take you down. They can report it and then YouTube can decide. That's a YouTube thing. So if it's decided for someone to be taken down when YouTube review them, that's on YouTube. That's a YouTube thing. That's a TOS thing with them. You know, but come on. So, like I said, that's just in my opinion about it. But like I said, I don't care where she at. I had to say, like, oh, it's just how I feel about that. Like, and I feel like that's one of the reasons it's the same old song in the last couple of years in this era with the same people because of stuff like this. Then they merge. Then in a couple of months, there's going to be another shift. And when that shift come, all of what was now going to be like, oh, look, this is what we was talking about now. Remember when you sent me this about this? Remember you reached out to me first to ask me if I tell you something about Seawell? Remember you asked me to come up on your show and you was like, you give me super chats. Remember, and then it's going to be the turnaround. And then when people, that's how people get them yikes, Seawell, Amber complexes where they feel like I am. And what? Destroying spirits daily. And what? Causing a bunch of people to sit up and fight who, if they got face to face, wouldn't even open their mouth. For what? Oh, okay. I don't get it. Doxing each other until somebody run up in your house and we hear that one of these women we love so much was attacked and this and that. And then we, oh my God, it just got real. That's what y'all want, ain't it? That's what it seemed like people pushing for. Like they not gonna be happy till that happen. I mean, how many times will a man got to sit up and wish death on? I mean, I have literally. Now I just heard this watching Cooches earlier. Watching Cooches, that always. I always think Cooch look clean. I'm sorry, I always do, and I always think, girl, why did you Cooch? It's too close to Coochie. So if I say too much of Cooch, I feel like I'm saying gonna slip. Just like right now, I was watching Cooches. I was watching Cooches. Cooches live. Look, I was watching Cooch. Cooch, girl, I was watching it. Anyway, I was watching it early, and like I said, kudos to you. You're funny. You know what I'm saying? I like watching you funny, but I even think back when I was watching, she's showing it. He's talking about, she's narrating it, but I can picture what he's saying. You know, and thanks for narrating it, because y'all, we gotta stop playing people's videos. That's how sometimes they let me play it, and sometimes they are striking you for it because you might have made a simple mistake. Narrate it. Tell us. Give us a breakdown. Put up some uploads, breaking it down. Make some skits on the episode of what you watch. Do it that way, and you can tell a story. But when I'm watching hers, he's like, yeah, it's on. This is going to end up. This ain't what he say. We like, man, this is going to end up. Lives being taken. This going on. I'm thinking, he always threatening somebody. I remember when he was threatening to put bucks in people's head. I done heard him raying on Rosemary. I mean, how many licks does it take to get to the center of the Tootsie Pop? Like, I mean, just what are we waiting for? All these women combined can't. I don't give a damn if he got 700 hags over there. I don't care if him 148, Brooklyn, all these people, they done made up a force field around them. You telling me combined together, this still doesn't gonna be allowed? But we can imagine you gonna sit and watch them say they're gonna mass Carl Brooks' job. I mean, they are violating, all kind of stuff. Just go legal. What is stopping the going legal? And people say, oh, it's the money, it's the money, it's the money. Well, you know what? Then maybe you should go find those lawyers that'll say, if we can find this man guilty, we can go look at YouTube and say, hey, YouTube, this person was reporting, because they know there's money behind that umbrella. And they'll fight. They'll fight to make them out. Guilty. And they want to fight hard. But also another thing you're going to have to stop doing is fighting with them. So there can't be rebuttals other than to discuss. You are allotted to talk about what he did. But keep everything else. Keep that to a minimum. So what you can say is, no, I did report on it. Because I wanted to make sure I had a record of what I was doing, because I knew he's going to dirty delete it. And since I didn't want to play it on my platform, I just repeated or warned or discussed. Whatever. You better figure it out. But to just know that we're going to argue, then we're going to stop for a couple of months, and we're going to come back, then you're going to be the friend, and you're not going to be a friend, and you're going to be a friend, and you're a new character, and you back a character, and you're not a character. And this too much. And then the friends always break up and tell you exactly what you've been saying about the people before. Did you just know it, or you just start caring? Either way, I'll take it. I'll take it as long as it's true. Stop lying in my face. Stop playing in my face. Michelle, hello, how are you doing? Yeah, come on, it's constant threatening. We done seen him beat his husband up, get beat up by his husband. We done seen them punching all on walls. We done seen them chain smoking from that cat so much that should be illegal in itself. What else? Just the violation after violation after violation. We done seen him false reporting to the police. We seen him doing that. He could say people did on him. We don't know proof. We could say who we assume. We done seen him do it. It's literally trying to jeopardize a woman's job and livelihood. The thing he swear everybody doing, we're watching him do it. He's saying it's being done. People calling him out on what he's doing. Not that, but he definitely is trying to ruin somebody's livelihood. And it's women. Like, come on. I got children, but Brooke still got little kids. Well, when I say that underage, or she got an underage child, You still raising kids. Somebody be playing with that. That's no joke. That's not entertainment. That's not commentary. That's not. And all of us are old enough to know that. And I don't see how all these people could be seeing these injustices. And you don't have to go tell somebody mass report it. I can't help but want to report it myself when I see it. So everybody should have that feeling. Nobody should be telling nobody nothing. This is wrong. This is wrong, baby. I'll be a witness in court. Fuck that shit. Come on, stop, y'all. This is not law and order. In real life, forget about I'm going to be a witness in court. I'm going to be a witness right now. Right now, in the present. You know how I'm going to be a witness? Because what they're going to know is the truth is going to say, I done got 900. But I don't know if people would be right. But just like I said, I just don't see it. Like, because sometimes it make you feel like people want this stuff. But at the price of what? We got 4 women that we know for a fact in this community have passed away, and all they've been is shamed since. Lied on their name, still talking about no respect. I don't hear nobody jumping up on their birthdays saying happy birthday to them. I don't hear nobody dropping a joke they might have told or something, or using a word that's this, but they show in here. You know what I mean? Dang. Lexi, what's the one? See what the Muzz was saying was her mama. Like, can't respect nobody. And even if they family come up and be like, respect them, you can't. These people want to believe that they want respect or they going to give respect. No, they want respect for sure. They ain't going to give it. They ain't going to give it. If you waiting for it, you waiting on a star to fall. You waiting on a star to fall. You waiting on your biggest favorite celebrity to just walk over into your chat and not only come up into your chat, say drop the links, I come on the same dance, act, whatever they do. Cartwheel. It ain't going. Beans, how you doing? That's why because you have to be careful. Because I'm telling you, in these days, I mean, and sometimes, I just think about some of these things. Like, 1 minute people arguing, you in chat, and then suddenly it turn to some insult. They got everybody in like a dark place, an angry place, a sad place. Think about how you got people leaving the place. They not leaving your chat laughing, turning on some music, dancing, thinking, oh, I can't wait till she go live tomorrow. They leaving your chat crying, sad, scared, hopeless, attacked, bullied, degraded. Come on, some of these people bullying people on other networks. They bullying people in secret play. Come on, this is not right. This is not right. Then everybody talking about these messy subs and these creators that are on the chief top of it. Like I said, what's a messy sub without a creator? Where are they being messy at? They subs. Where they being messy? They subs. Who they being messy with? And if you say, oh, because they went somewhere and told. First of all, you have a right to be in the chat saying in a place like, oh, I was just over there and they was talking about the same thing. You can say that. Now, if you was over there in the chat, kumbaya, my lord, with the people, then you go over there and be like, oh, bump everybody over there. They all stink. That's wrong. That's messy on your own. But if you're a sub who's taking a content creator information, the content creator is allowing it. And if they're using their information, the content creator is now the messy one. See how it does say it takes 2 to tango, but who's leading? There's always a lead. Who's the leader? Who's leading the dance? Because they control it. That's game. You know what I mean? If you're going to move on these streets, you have to know the game. Because if you allow it with one person, one day you're going to allow it with the wrong person. You're going to see how far it really goes. And you're going to be like, dang, I didn't even think about it going this far. But it does. Because everybody on here is but from the world. Nobody on here is a Martian. Ain't nobody up here come from Jupiter. No space. They ain't came from nobody. Ain't no ET ain't on here. It's all people. Wanda, how you doing? How you doing? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it happens all the time. And then people can't stay on a subject. If the topic is this person, then just talk about this person. If the topic is this, then let's stay here. And if we gotta go, we gonna go there. Let's stop this. Let's go here. Because otherwise, you like you said, you can fall asleep, wake up in some old tragic shit. Or you could wake up, sometimes it's the one I was watching went off. And YouTube keep running, but it's gonna do related stuff. And you'll wake up and some stuff you wouldn't even go to watch, but it's recommended in the stuff that the person was talking about that you was watching or whatever. And I'm open to hearing anybody what they got to say about something. You know what I mean? I don't go in there to tell them if they right or they wrong. Tell them who I'm with and who I'm not. Who you with? I don't go up in their chest. Who you with? Who you with? I don't go in nobody's chest like that. Who I'm with? Who I'm with? Yeah, we rocking, man. We rolling. Girl, I don't move like that. If you rocking, then I'm rolling. You understand? So at the end of the night, I'd just be running around telling you I run with a lot of people on here then. They be like, girl, would you just stop naming? Well, you want to act like I ran with one person. And I'm running around with respect. With respect. And so that's what I tell you. I don't care where people go. I don't care where you come from. Here's one thing I know all y'all came from. Every last one of you. You came about your mama. Not one of you came different. I don't care who raised you. I can tell you where you came from. So other than that, I'm not worrying about where you be at on the internet. Am I paying your Wi-Fi? I don't even know your Wi-Fi code. But if you want to give it to me in case I'm in town, just let me know when I'm in town. You ain't got to give it to me now. Just give it to me when I'm close to your Wi-Fi signal, okay? Other than that, I usually use my own Wi-Fi everywhere I go. Even when I'm in my own house, sometimes I got to remember to put my phone onto my Wi-Fi. Don't judge me. Wanda, how you doing, sis? How you been? Yeah, you gotta write them passwords down, man. I can't stand. I gotta change it because if you do the one they give you, be like XR125AC capital B. You be like lowercase r. I can't do all this stuff every time I need to get to the Wi-Fi, and I sure can't be giving to people. I tell people, go read it. Asking me like I got that shit memorized. I know it's like 12 letters and 8 numbers. I don't know, but they're not even together. Just get there and learn it. Screenshot it. I have the screenshot in my phone. That's how I would do it. I'm like, wait, I could change it. Then one day just hit me. I could change it. Make it simpler than it. On with it. And that's when get on my back. Don't judge me. Anyway, who else I want to talk about? Because I'm about to get up out of here. Because I want to And still, even when I'm talking about this, trust me, it's still only about those two. Like, I didn't change. Like, I don't hold anybody to what they doing. I ain't mad at nobody because she over in their chat. I ain't none of that. But my big baby, I told y'all I am a Scorpio Sagittarius and I am a queen bony. I don't run with no chick that would do that. Because if she'd do it to them, she'd do it to me. I can't, and they won't even stand in it's wrong. They still justifying it. Oh, no, sweetie. Nothing. She can be in every chat I'm in, I'll never say nothing to her. When she gave me congratulations, I took that. That's evil. That's evil. That's evil. That's evil. And there's no way that you could be so sensitive to what people could do to you in the world and ever do anything like that to me. I'm sorry. I just cannot believe there's no moral compass in it. And I can honestly say that I've never done that. I would never on or off this thing. I would have never done that. And it makes me know. I know when Mims was in the hospital, you and see what we're looking her up. Y'all don't have to say it. I bet in one of your files are where you were looking her family up. I know it. I could feel it in my spirit. When you were reading that stuff, I could feel things you were doing in my spirit. The devil you know better than the one you don't. Because at least I know where to be. I know where you stand. I know where you stand. And I know that the things you do in real life, if we were person to person, like if Lexi's family could get close to you, conversation wouldn't be what they want because you hurt them when they were hurt. You kicked them when they were down. You lied about someone dying of cancer, man. You know how many cancer survivors are out here? And do you know, even for myself, every time somebody passes, even if I don't know them, I always feel a guilt. And you played with it, shorty. I got no respect for you. I'm sorry, I can't. I got nothing but no respect for it. Like, I'm not the gospel. I'm just speaking my opinion. Like, I'm not. You dirty. Like, see, it was your girl. Now you be shitting on her, shorty, but you was talking about everybody for saying what they were saying, the same things you was saying about her, shorty. That's dirty. I'm not changing my tongue. I'm a buck. Ladies, don't you trust no woman that do nothing like that. I mean, not talking mugs. I'm talking in general. I'm talking the actions, not the person. Don't you trust nobody who will do that. That's why we got so much. We letting snakes in the crib. Forget the grass. Forget the grass. They're in your crib. It's slithering up under your bed. People like that getting your information. You got kids in your house. They slithering up under your kids' bed. Yeah, and it's gonna throw other people under the bus too. It's gonna throw other people under the bus too. It is. But you know around here what we do. I'm gonna black that part out. So now I'm really not giving you a full story. Because pieces missing. That's like giving you a 200-piece puzzle and say, here go 194. You'll see what it'll look like because you're just missing a couple of pieces. But it's not complete. So if you'll take a half-ass story from somebody when they're trying to so-called reveal, then you'll take a half-ass story from some man. He just come tell you anything. You just believe, oh, yeah, I lost my tires. They all fell off on the middle of the road. I was just driving on the rim from state to state. Never stop. Lies. Not me. Not D. Yeah. And Muzz was right there. Was she right there? Or did this happen last week? Last month? Did this happen last month, Mary? Did this happen since they got into it, or was this when they were homie lover friends? When Mary was protecting her and Princess. Now Muzz is taking her and Princess then. Because whether see we got a China or not, we see she ain't got a pot to piss in the window, throw it out and let her tell it. But we know it's lies. I can't. I just, like I said, to be honest, in my opinion, none of these is nobody else's opinions. I ain't got nothing against nobody. I just don't say something for today to change it up. No, I could change that. I'm cool, but I didn't change that part. So if that was what I was addressing, that's still what it was. It wasn't because of her. Like it wasn't Sherry, how you doing? It wasn't because of her. It wasn't like, oh, if Mud separated from C, I would like her so much. No. Because she's still going to think that she's blacker than me. She's still going to be no lied about somebody dying of cancer. Something that's taken out. I don't know what it's doing in Canada. But I know that in America it's so big that everybody has been affected by it. Everybody knows somebody had it themselves. That's how big it is here. You played with it, girl. I ain't going to forget that. And still won't admit you played with it. You did try to get Rio, the police at Rio, with the lie. You did. And then you used the pity of being a woman hate to say it, a white woman in mental health to avoid dealing with what you did. You did. You played that card. That won't change. You did stalk Lexi's family down till you got to a coworker of her husband's and told him information that the husband hadn't even put out yet. So you're wrong. And you could have a bunch of reasons why you did that. It's wrong. And until you can say those things are wrong, I'm never going to change how I think about you. Because I know that means you'll do them again. And you've done them again. And like I said, I know you got a foul on when you were looking up. I know you were in men's. I know you and C were knee deep in it. I knew it when I heard the one video and see what was kind of dissing Mims in the beginning. And you were laughing, girl. You were cool with it, girl. Hell no. You know it's Mims world up in here. All day up in here. So if you on that shit sheet, baby, now you officially can't come up off my shit sheet. Because she gone. So you can't even forgive for that. You can't even forgive me for that. The rest can. That's cool. They do it a lot. I don't. The dog ain't finna bite me and I go back hanging out with him. Yeah. Then I'm gonna just sweep that under the rug every time you walk around. It's the only thing I think about every time I see your name. Sorry, not sorry. It's how my brain works. Because I wasn't made aware of this and know it to be a fact that these things happen for no reason. It was to be aware. So I'm going to be aware. Yeah. And like I said, and just like that right there, Sherry, that can't be changed. She's doing just the thing you're talking about, going after, attacking, doing that. All these stories are the same thing. That's just what she's doing to Seawood. And I'm not defending Seawood. I'm not telling her to get off of Seawood's neck. Y'all do whatever y'all want. Have y'all around. I don't care. But what I'm saying is you're just showing me that it's exactly what's been being said. Y'all both confirming everything. She calling to see what liar about an SA, though she was standing on how people were so wrong, telling us the laws about it, everything else, but now suddenly she doing it. Like she not doing it. Girl, bye. Y'all both the same. She was still crying and still a victim. You giving a victim status. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's almost like a show. It's like all my moon children. I'm enjoying, but I'm not going to sit up and BS with y'all. Y'all know this is a no bullshit zone. You know that for real. Keep it a buck, even if you don't agree with me. I'm not telling you not to like Muzz. You can like Muzz. You can marry Muzz. You can send Muzz pictures. You can do this. I don't care. But you just know one thing when you up in here. You saying right now? That's one time. I'm gonna leave it up there. Just so we know, shit. I feel like I gotta make sure we know because I don't want to mislead you. I don't mislead you. I don't want to mislead you. Even though if you can see it all the way, I had to crop it down. But it's not. No. They're up. We can't be BSing each other. And I need to get an FU zone so I can say the word without saying it. You know what I'm saying? Like I got to have that too. Like, dang, I'm trying to cut it. Shoot. But I can't be having no BS. I can't be playing with myself and not enjoying it. That don't even sound like fun. Because everybody knows it's royalty over here. Royalty shouldn't be doing that. I mean, we all gonna make mistakes. And stand in it. Hey, I did it. I was wrong. One of the reasons I got to honor and so much respect, like I said, when it do come, in my opinion, with like Maria for the thing, she don't deny that she did shit to me. But she stood down when it was time to stand down. I have respect for Maria because no matter how messy people said she was, Maria never came to a mess. That's it. That's it. She was saying. That's it. She ain't did something. She said, yeah, that's why I told her when she got with Chicago Muscle. Maria, you know you don't need no backup. You got Ann. She in the Scottish mom. I know it. In my opinion. And I love it. But anyway, I ain't even got time. I told you I gotta get out of here. I might have to do a part 2. Because it's some other motherfuckers I gotta, to be honest, in my opinion. It's a few. Because it's a lot going on right now. It's a lot going on right now. It's royalty up in this bill. Y'all love my bubbly hot mess. That's right. Cancer is no joke. Nothing to lie about, play about. Once again, John faked it. Like I said, these people playing in your face. They can't keep playing in my face. Like, come on. The world is suffering and you joking about it. Yes, prayers for Mary Ann, Mama Ann. Please, please, please don't forget to send prayers and love each other. Because when we cut this off, you still got to live your life. We still got our health. We still got our losses. We still got what's going on in the world. I'm talking about in the world. That's no secret to all of us neither. So, like I said, man, and respect today, because you don't know if you tomorrow ain't promised, later on ain't promised. It's not. So, love on him. When Muzz lied and said her boyfriend died of cancer, then he came back to life. Then he died again. Then he resurrected again. Then he died, or he living, or he married, or he's a subway. I don't know, but I know she lied. She knows she lied. So, like I said, we're going to have to do a part 2 because Heidi and Debbie about to go live. And like I said, I want to laugh today. I do. I want to laugh. So anything that's got me laughing. But I got to come back part 2 because I got to finish. Because I got a lot on my mind about some of the things going on. In my opinion. Just to be honest, in my opinion. That's it. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. I'm not the gospel. I'm not the gospel, but I am the damn truth. I tell you that much, honey. I'm gonna tell you the truth and shame it out. So, because I be just walking amongst the people. Come, people, listen to me. Come hear the words of the Antichrist. Baby, I can't, y'all. I can't. We gonna call the segment of Siwa and Muzz Passion of the Feist. Girl, I can't. I won't. We got Amber and I can't. Y'all, I'm out of here. This sounds like a movie about the end of the world. Y'all the people falling in the movie while y'all running. Not me. I ain't falling. I got to go. I got to go. Like I said, I will be back. I don't know about tonight. I don't know. Because like I said, I want to laugh. And laughing right now has got my spirit up. So thank y'all for the laugh. Thank y'all for the love. Thank y'all for the prayers. Please, please, please pray for my friends, the Banks family. Please pray for them. Please pray for them anytime you need. Please. And y'all have a good one. And like I said, I'll see you over there in the chat or in another chat. Wherever I see y'all, you know it's love. It's always love. But like I said, I ain't come on here to make enemies. I didn't. I ain't come up here to raise no adults neither. That's why I'm glad my kids are. Y'all, I'm gone because we'll do this all night. I love you. I love you. I love y'all. I'll see y'all later. If I come back tonight, I'll see y'all then. Love you. Bye-bye. Okay, y'all. I love y'all.